What's going on, everybody? We're back. We're the Good Brothers, back again. Actually, a pretty big episode number 40 of the Good Brothers podcast. We appreciate y'all coming along
Landmarks,
with us
dude. 40
for this
Can you-
far.
We made it to 40, dude.
I know. It's a big thing.
Along with some other specials, too.
Yeah, maybe like 46 or something
Yeah,
like that
something
total,
like that.
but technically episode 40. We got a big one today. Really the big news, as it was last week, still Tears of the Kingdom reactions. We got good reactions from Dustin coming up. There's a new Mortal Kombat game that we kind of all knew was coming out, but it finally got actually announcement trailer. So we'll go over and watch that live with y'all. Pretty big one for me. There's some kind of big NCAA, the football game news coming out today, where they're focusing like on the dynasty mode, which is like the franchise, which Madden does not focus on. So I'm pretty interested to see what goes on with that. And then just our regular banter. So thanks for joining, Dust. I feel like we should start with Tears of the Kingdom. What's up with Tears of the Kingdom, dude?
Right to it, man. This is going to be I might gush about this game for a solid 10 to 15 minutes, to be honest. It's a lot. It's a lot of game, dude. For one, as everyone knows, this is Nintendo doing open world better than a lot of people. Like it's big. But I guess I was thinking about a good way to go about talking about this game, because so many other outlets have probably already. The game's good. Yes, you could build anything in the game. You could. The physics are like incomparable to anything any other game has done. Like so much so that developers have actually been tweeting Nintendo like, "You guys are wizards, dude. Like, how can you make a game in which you could essentially glue anything together with your weird, your weird goo, and not break the game? Like, how did you guys release a game with essentially no bugs in an era where every game has like 40 patches right away, or every game is somehow broken? And yeah, Zelda's not hitting 1080p. It's not doing 60 frames, but it just everything works. And on the Switch, by the way, a 7-year-old
it actually all works.
Most importantly, it all works, dude. And I'm going to try to talk about it without getting distracted by looking at this footage.
Don't get distracted.
This footage looks really glitchy, by the way. What the hell is going on here? This is spoilers. I don't even know what's going on in this footage, Zach. What are you doing?
Dude, I just put footage on. You don't have to just back up footage.
I don't even know that cool little owl-looking bird guy is. What is that?
Okay.
This is a full game walkthrough you just put on, Zach.
There you go. I know. I wanted some footage for the background.
Put it in like the.
There you go.
It's like loading really badly too. Anyways, doesn't matter. It looks bad, is all I'm saying, at least on my end. I don't know
maybe
why.
you start it.
Well, I don't have it up, Zach. I don't have it prepped. I don't have it prepped, dude.
Yeah, just search it up real quick.
Well, talk about chain of thought being broken. I don't even have YouTube ready, dude. Hold on. Jesus.
Dude, what is going on? Are we a professional pod? Oh, no, we're not.
No. Hold on. What is this? What is going on here, Zach? Gosh. Dagnamit. Tears. Hold on, everybody. Everyone listening. Thank you for listening. I'm typing Tears of the Kingdom. I guess
to let you know, I pulled this while you were talking about Tears of the Kingdom. So
yeah, because I was talking about
you were.
What the heck? Hold on. Oh, I gotta watch this ad. Oh, it's a 40-minute ad. Hold on. 40-minute ad.
Today that YouTube's introducing.
I thought they were trying to kill the ad blocker. Is that what you're about to say? I read something like that.
No, they're introducing 30-second unskippable ads on TVs.
What did TVs have before?
I don't know.
I don't really watch YouTube on TV.
Yeah.
Is that like a way you like to watch? What am I supposed to do?
I watch it a lot from like the apps on like a Shield box. So no, not necessarily from TV.
I guess, I mean, I feel like there's been ads. Okay, I got this, and this is not good looking. Hold on. Zach with his funk ass fucking TJ internet. What the fuck, dude. Let me break this out and pop it open without.
Alex says it looks okay. Well, he didn't say it looks okay, but he can see it.
Alex doesn't even know what he's talking about. Hey, Alex.
Oh boy.
Was that shirtless Link with a sleeve tattoo? Yes. Not a sleeve tattoo, by the way. I don't want to ruin the game for anyone. I don't want to give bits and bobs about what's going on, but yes, Link's arm is jacked the heck up, Alex, and it's awesome. And he has like, let's just say he's tortured Link at this point. You know what I mean? So the beginning of the game, yes, everyone's seen that moment when Zelda and Link, we all saw it. It was like the first reveal for the game. Zelda, Link going cave dwelling, searching some things. They're trying to look into something bad that's going on. You know what I mean? They got to figure it out. That's how the game essentially starts. I don't want to talk too much about story, but what I do want to talk about is like the emotions basically that this game has been giving me, dude. Because I told you this, Zach, already in person, but you start the game and for the first few hours, it's like it feels the same as Breath of the Wild in the beginning, and it looks the same. It's not like a graphic, uphaul. Like some things are nicer and whatever. You know what I mean? We don't have as many frame drops, but like, so yeah, it felt like Breath of the Wild. And I was kind of like not let down, but I was like, oh my God, is Zach right? Is this really just more of the same? Kind of like you've been saying for a while? Is it just
just from what it would seem like, kind of
from trailers and looking, yeah. So anyways, you make your first jump and you jump into the Sky Island. That's your first like your first little spot where you get all your powers. Let's just say that. Once you get your powers, dude, it changes everything. And once you realize the game's so much more alive than Breath of the Wild, there's more. Within the first 10 hours, you encounter like so many more enemy types. You're going in caves, and you're doing a lot of the classic Zelda Breath of the Wild stuff as well. But it's just that, but like times 50, dude. Every time you think you're about to get bored, I swear to God, you'll run into something new that you'll be interested in. And again, dude, I'm not even joking. The first 10 or 11 hours, I was like, I'm going to kind of push forward, because so I could get the powers, so I could at least open a lot of the mechanics up. Because yes, you could kind of do whatever you want in this game, obviously, but I think it's very smart to do the first missions. All like the weapon things, like weapon degradation, that's all in there still. Like all the weapon, how like combat, does combat all work the same pretty much? Yeah, it's a classic Zelda combat. You hold L, you lock on, the weapons still break, but now that because you could add so many things to your weapon, depending on what you add to it, you are actually adding strength to your weapons. They will last a little bit longer.
Got it.
But Zach, dude, you're finding so much stuff in this game, dude. Like I'm telling you, like you're not gonna ever be too bummed about losing.
That was
your favorite
sometimes
sport.
A problem in
the Breath of the Wild. I know
Wild.
you get used to like a really cool weapon and then it's just gone after like 10 hits or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Until later game when obviously the weapons start getting stronger. I'm not in late game, by the way, everyone. I played let's say 15 hours. The first 11 pushing forward. I wanted to see, and I basically 100%ed the whole first Sky Island in the first 11, 12 hours. And then after that, you get to go back down to Hyrule where the game opens up. You get your power where you can shoot through the rooftops. You get your power to glue things together. You get power to reverse a single item. So Prince of Persia, like this bow, if you wanted to like reverse time on that, you can. To like help you with puzzles. It's just so many abilities.
It's almost too open. That is so much that you can do with that amount of abilities.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm saying like people are freaking out saying like this might be, again, I hate to say it, but like one of the best one of the best games ever created. Like I don't know how people keeps figuring out new ways to make something old feel new again.
Does this game make Breath of the Wild shitty?
Yes, dude. It makes Breath of the Wild feel quaint as heck, dude. Like it feels archaic.
That's kind of a weird concept, right?
Well, I mean,
one of the best games of all time at the time, and now.
But like again, like I said with that cheesy ass line I said last week, without this, you don't know that Breath of the Wild wasn't bad until this came out. Up until the day this came out, Breath of the Wild was probably one of the best games ever made, but now it's been toppled. It's so fun, dude. And then you got your classic Zelda comedy, dude. Like little weird characters. Like for instance,
Mm-hmm.
there's these little side missions of this dude basically holding up a pole, for like one of the presidents that he loves, and you go talk to him, and he's like, "Oh, I can't figure it out," and just goofy little comedy bits that are real hilarious. And I don't want to. Oh, fuck, I'll just spoil how you do these missions. You got to help him out. Like if you tell him like, so he's like, I can't hold this pole up, and I really respect like President so and so, and when we're doing this for the cause, because everyone on the Hyrule is like for the cause now, bro. Because Zelda's back, they all respect her. We want to make Hyrule good again.
All right.
Yeah, so there's like little armies of people now. Like it's a lot more lively now than Breath of the Wild. It doesn't feel empty. In some parts where you want it to feel empty though, and you can have that freedom, it is there, but you can find a lot more in between the pieces now.
Sure.
Dude, once you unlock just some of the moments alone, like when you first unlock your sky tower. So the towers in the original game, you have to climb them to basically get the Ubisoft open the map
Creed
up.
Tower.
Yeah. So now it's the same idea, but you like unlock them and they fucking catapult you like 500 feet in the air. It's just a really cool idea. It's just woo.
Oh, cool. Like every time?
Yes. Anytime you want. You can always go back there and get launched into the sky and just fly around. And that's also the moment you get your like wind sail. And that's like the first town you unlocks that. But again, that's after like 12 hours if you do everything in the Sky Island. So it takes a while to really get cranking, but none of those moments ever were boring, dude.
I mean, it's a long game. There's still so much to do. So it's
like
those games get a while to get cranking.
This fire fruit right here, you stick that to an arrow to burn things or blow people up. Or
make
to shoot
fire arrows
or
anytime.
To shoot those like choo-choo, those little choo-choo water guys.
Choo-choo jellies.
Choo-choo jellies. If you want to turn one into one of the fire ones, blast them with one of those with the arrow. You could stick anything on your arrows. You could glue any weapon together. You could put a piece of meat. You could glue a piece of turkey fuse a piece of turkey to your shield. You don't have to. It probably won't do anything.
Yeah,
maybe
you can though.
But you can. Do you see how you solved that puzzle? Yeah, you stuck the thing to the arrow, burnt the hedges up there, whatever, the leaves. Just fun stuff, dude. It's been nonstop. See how he's a rock at the moment? Dude, I'm not even joking. When you first get the fuse ability, you're gonna just fucking glue rocks to you're gonna glue rocks to so many weapons because it's like the first thing they kind of teach you. That's another thing. It teaches you very, very granularly. It's slow. You get a power, and then you go outside, and you're like, oh, why are all these sticks next to these rocks? Oh, because they want me to just mess with the first item a lot.
Not overwhelming amount.
Not at all, dude. It eases you into it like so good. Oh, and these people fuse weapons together too. Your enemies will also do that kind of stuff. And sometimes when you knock them out and with a fused weapon, you get their fused weapon, and that will also teach you a fused weapon you might not have thought about to use. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they give you ideas almost in a way.
I just haven't played a game like this where for one, it's not boring, not at all, dude. I know we started saying Breath of the Wild in retrospect feels boring. This one I don't see getting boring in a long time.
Well, I played through Breath of the Wild and like so fast. Yeah, I didn't stop playing that game once I started. So I
was it a lack of interest, or was it because you were so interested though, or did you just want to bang it out, or did you not want, or how much did you go?
No, it was fun. I remember playing. I think it was also, I mean, Switch had just come out too, so it was kind of just all like at one time. So
yeah. By the way, I'm drinking a whole cup of blood.
There we go. Yeah. Was that some G Fuel?
No, it's tomato juice. I'm old, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, some tomato juice.
Oh.
Not what's Tapatio in it though. I'm spicy like that.
Whoa, celery?
Nah.
Might as well just make a Bloody Mary at this point.
I like Bloody Marys minus the vodka though.
Got it. Virgin Bloody Mary.
So tomato juice.
It's tomato juice with Tapatio.
What did Alex say? Creatine is now a lootable item.
Yeah, because Link is fucking ripped, dude.
Dude, he's looking good. His hair is all longer now. His arms tortured. He has a sick ass glove.
Decent amount of
these things are dope. These are cool. By the way, is that these stored construct thing? That's the new, basically, let's just say race of beings that are kind of guiding you through the world right now. They're the island race, essentially. That's what you're kind of looking into, like what's going on with the islands. Why are there caves and holes all over Hyrule? What the heck happened to Zelda? Because something always has to happen to Zelda because it's a Zelda game. The Zonai.
Okay.
They're called the Zonai, dude.
Zonai.
The
Yeah, it
characters
seems really
have all
fun.
been
For
really
reals.
cool. Characters return from Breath of the Wild and different ages. So they're playing with time. There's some weird stuff going on with time because this game's supposed to take place like pretty quickly after Breath of the Wild, but then something happens at the beginning. Link passes out, yada yada yada. He wakes up, the typical
Passes out for
thing.
100 years.
I don't think not that much time.
No, I'm kind of.
But yeah, something like that. Was Zelda might be in another universe or multiverse? I don't know. Some weird shit's going on.
I guess we
dude.
should have. I mean, off the subject, but I guess we should have mentioned. Yeah, Jesse is still not here. He's still.
We didn't even
getting ready for his
introduce who
wedding.
we are either. I'm Dustin. This is Zach.
I don't think we did. Well, we have our name tags now. Is why.
Yeah, we went right to it, dude. I had to talk. We had to get this going. Yeah, Jesse. Dude. He said 2 weeks off. I don't think he's gonna be on it with us next week either. A couple,
Yeah, I
like
wouldn't
a few,
think so. Right
like a
after
few
the
days
wedding,
before.
too.
No, right before.
Oh, right before. Yeah.
Oh, maybe after either. Yeah, we might not. Who knows? We'll have to talk to him.
It could be a month without Jesse. You
It
guys.
could be 2024 before we ever see Jesse again. Zach and I as
Could
well.
be.
We might not make it to the wedding
Could be.
because we have to do the podcast.
We might have to get We might have to Alex. Let's get a guest appearance from you next week, bro.
Get him on right now. Let's go.
Come on, Alex. Let's go.
Dude, but I'm not gonna lie. So while I was telling you, like I was just wanting to catch horses and do stupid shit because
So there's no Epona?
there was no Epona in Breath of the Wild either. You could get a horse.
There was.
Was it? You got Epona eventually? You just got wild horses. Unless you find Epona at some point, which I don't remember at all. No, dude, you just grab a whole bunch of horses and name them.
Epona is definitely in Breath of the Wild.
So do you have to find Epona on like a mission? And then that could be... That's really cool. I didn't know that. But I've been naming my horses cool things like...
Oh, it's from an... Is there any amiibo support?
Oh, dude, yeah, I was going to tell you about that. I got 3 Breath of the Wild amiibos and 1 of the new Tears of Kingdom one, the one with his arm out.
Sure.
And they do... Each one will have a special item, whether it be like a special... It does say horses. I don't know what horse you get, but that's now making sense. One might be Epona.
Yeah.
These things are creepy, dude. There's some crazy little things to fight in this game.
Looks super fun, man. I need to go get it.
I know, dude. You do. You're gonna love it. Zach. There's dark caves that you have to light up with like blooms,
torches and stuff.
Like these like bubble gems. Yeah, it's crazy.
Babool gem.
But yeah, some you get like sailcloth designs, or for the majority
amiibo support.
You can use them once a day. They're set on 24-hour.
Got it. It'll never give you like
cycles.
an outfit or something, though.
I think some will give you an outfit. Some will give you sailcloth. Some are horses. Yeah, there will always be like one rare item that it will eventually drop, but it doesn't drop it right away like the first time. And you have to keep trying. It's like rolling the dice, dude.
Yeah, sure.
But other than that, what they do usually drop is like a lot of rare fish, which you can make stamina boosters with. Meats,
cooking
supplies. Yeah,
it still has the cooking system.
Oh yeah, cookie system's awesome though. I always thought that was pretty cool. You can just spam it real quick too. Once you get the hang of it, you're just like bunk, 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 bunk. Yeah, so like, oh, that's what I was gonna say. So after
it looks fun, dude.
After like 12 hours, Zach, of doing missions and like really seeing it out, and I got like 3 missions going. I got it started and kind of stopped, right? But then work and getting kind of tired. But I still have been wanting to jump in. So this is when I went in handheld mode. By the way, this game's great. Play it on the TV. But if you're tired and kind of just want to chill out, pop it in handheld mode, catch some horses, cook some stuff up for when you're ready to do a mission, run around, just this guy right here, Rauru, I think is how you pronounce that.
That was like one of the
is that one of the amiibos?
Gatekeeper. I thought that was one of the things of Breath of the Wild.
No, this is a brand new character. He's
Okay.
he's like the Zonai leader. Like this dude's like kind of telling you what's up. You know what I mean?
Ah, they took the Elden Ring method. It's
What?
like
How so?
it's the
About the
maiden pretty much.
Yeah, it is a lot. Like this guy will just show up all over the place. Like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to kind of keep you moving. You know, these
That's
constructs. By
good.
the way, they teach you about how to fuse things together. Whatever, they teach you a whole
All
bunch.
the new systems,
These are
yeah.
your training. Yeah, these are your guides, man. At least on the Sky Island, I haven't seen them downstairs yet. Dude, the map's so huge. There's literally two. It's like Resident Evil, second floor, first floor. You got all of Hyrule, and you got all of the Sky
Sky World.
Islands. And then you don't get a map for all the caves, and there's caves everywhere, dude. I haven't jumped into too many of them because I want to like pop it on the TV and really get into those cave systems. But there's creepy shit going on down there. That's one of the missions. This guy named Goggles is like, we got to go check the caves out. We got to go take pictures and do some research. Some
Like the
shit's about to,
forest.
some shit's about to go down there.
Cannibals.
Yeah, bring your lights. It's gonna get nasty. I can't wait. That's what I'm gonna jump in probably next time I do a deep dive in.
So all in all, overall review so far, 15 hours in.
I mean, I'm not gonna say 10 out of 10 because I'm like 15 hours in, but like, yeah, it's sick, dude.
Got
It's
it.
so fun. It's just
All
like
that being said,
it's like
with
one more thing because you got Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
It's fun as hell. It's a remake. You know, it's great. It is a 10 out of 10. Like I'm having a lot. I'm enjoying that game a lot. But I wouldn't say. Again, no, I'm not gonna say it's not fun. I don't know how to articulate what I'm trying to say
they're just
because
two different
it's
of
sticky,
games.
dude.
I know what
It's
you're
a
trying to
sticky one.
say. They're just
It's
two
so
different
different.
games.
Let
I know
me
what you're
say
saying.
this: Game of the Year is gonna be a hard choice this year.
I know, especially if Spider-Man comes out, and I'm really intrigued on Starfield. If that is like it has to. I am so fucking nervous for Xbox and Starfield. But real quick, I wanted to ask, after Tears of the Kingdom, what's on Nintendo's horizon? Like, what is
That's
coming
the
for
weird
Nintendo?
thing. That's the weird thing because they just recently announced a lot of their like sales data, you know, for their investor calls and whatnot.
Yeah, Switch
And
sales are dropping.
they're dropping. They're now the third best selling console of all time, coming up on like the Nintendo DS or I think, and then the PS2, which is like 160 million or something
Yeah,
out
it's
of control.
way up there.
Switch is only like 30 million behind it, but they are dropping their forecast by a lot. I don't, dude. I think Switch could pass PS2. I'm not talking about in the Switch lifetime. I'm talking about like, say the next thing comes out and we start finally getting price drops on a Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I would probably if there ever is a price drop, I'd probably buy a Switch. I love it so much and box it for
And just
longevity.
have one.
Yeah, dude. Because I always think about that, like, man, when this is done and mine dies, like I've loved the Nintendo Switch, dude. It's been my go-to. I love PlayStation 5, but like Nintendo has been my main. Like
yeah, you play a lot of Nintendo, bro.
It's just like I love. It's great to play little indie games. They got their exclusives, and they try their hardest on the big third-party games. Of course, I'm not going to play them there, but they have them.
They try.
It's going to have Mortal Kombat.
At least they try.
Yeah.
I guess, which is a good segue into our next topic. But
hold on, Zach. Before we do that, because our poll was Zelda related, let's knock
it was Zelda related.
Poll. All right, do the weekly poll jingle, dude. Ready? Play it. Play the clip.
Weekly poll. We have our weekly poll. Doo-doo.
We put up a poll every week on our YouTube channel under the community page to hit up all y'all and ask you a question. And then we reveal it the next week on our show. And we do that again and again every week. It's been a lot of fun. It's our way to kind of hear from you guys because no one really hits up our comments on our YouTube section, which you should do on this podcast and on Twitch.
Please do.
Like, subscribe, do all those things. We want to hear from you guys. I can't wait till we get our podcast to the point where we have reader mail and we could start engaging. We want that. We want to talk to you.
It'd be awesome.
Hit us up with questions. Do you like, Zelda? Do you care? Are you excited for Mortal Kombat?
It's a loaded ass
whatever.
question.
Or even just hit us up about how the podcast is and how we can better it. Or let us know how to make it worse. Anyways, so here's
That's good advice.
Here's how you can make your show worse.
What was our poll?
Our poll was, this one was created by Zach this time. He says, would you
Oh yeah.
want to see Link on the big screen like his best friend Mario in the Legend of Zelda movie adaptation? We got answers for sure, not sure, absolutely not, and bears, which means we don't give a fuck. We don't want to answer that. So we didn't
Fuck
get too
that.
many votes on this one. We got 23, and it's all 23. Lower
'Cause I
than
did it.
no, I don't know. Again, these things are timing. This kind of stuff is weird, you know, when you're creating shorts. Yeah, it's because you made it. So,
Fuck.
but the votes are 61% for sure. They want to see it. They want to see Zelda on the
okay.
big screen. 9% not sure. 30% absolutely not. So not too much middle ground there. 0 bears. So that means everybody does care.
People care. So no one said not sure.
No, 9% not sure.
Okay, 9% not sure.
There was only 0% was on the bears. Which again, if you're not watching this show, you might not even know what bears means. If you are watching it, it means you don't care. So
well, that's why I put
poll,
this one. I put parentheses.
You did put DGAF, yeah.
I did put DGAF in there, and people should know what DGAF means. But we're also kind of old, and I don't know. But I think young people are bringing DGAF back into rotation.
DGAF's coming back to the rote.
I think so, a little bit into the rote.
Into the rote ski.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Dust, check the private chat within our little thing here.
What is it? What? I'm checking it.
You don't see the
TJ Internet?
I sent the link. No, check our private chat on the right side on the bottom of
I didn't even know we had that. I didn't even know that was an option. Okay.
It's a feature, yeah.
Okay, pop a new video up here. Is that what you're saying here?
We got a new video. I am really excited.
Let me just look this up myself. I don't know why it's telling me sign in when I am.
I think you still got the Legend of Zelda thing playing too.
Yeah, I do.
But me personally, I'm a pretty big Mortal Kombat fan. So this is going to be really cool to me, I would think.
Hey, Zach, how crazy is it that we're getting a new Mortal Kombat game, a new Tekken game, and a new Street Fighter game all in the same year?
They do it on purpose, bro.
No way. They don't want to compete with each other that way.
They know what's up.
Why did I write trailer reaction? I don't want a trailer reaction. We are going to make a trailer
reaction. We're the reaction. Yeah.
We will react. Don't need to see. HD 4K. Here we go. We want sound in this?
HD. Dang,
a little bit.
I think we want sound. Yeah.
Let's see how it sounds. Let's see what we could do here. Is it showing up yet? You tell me. On our thing.
It's not full screen yet.
Not full screen. Okay, hold on.
It is here though.
Okay, 1 second. Now it is, and now it's playing. Here we go.
I am pretty hyped for this.
Me too.
It is time.
Ooh. They've been building a really good story within these last couple ones too, so
I think this one's a reset story, dude, because this is called Mortal Kombat 1.
They just reset it.
I mean, this is like the first after reset, real reset. I don't know, dude.
With warmth and peace. In my new era, the choice is yours.
This is the first next gen one. It looks really
fucking good.
I know this is just CG, but you know the graphics can be fucking sick.
Ooh.
Is that Melina, right?
I'm getting like goosebumps, man. I love Mortal Kombat.
They're only fighting games that have good stories, by the way.
Bitter rivalry.
It might be. It's up there. Yeah, the story's fucking awesome in Mortal Kombat.
No one does it like NetherRealm.
Again, especially since 9.
Yeah, 9, 10, and 11 have all been really cool. They all tie together.
As sworn enemies.
Fuck.
Yes, dude. Partners.
United as brothers.
Dude,
oh, there's still oh shit.
Scorpion partners.
Well, it's going.
I know the young Sub-Zero is like a good guy. Old one's bad. There's some weird shit going. There he is. Is that Liu Kang?
It's God Liu Kang.
Yeah, he's God now. Remember?
Fire God Liu Kang or whatever the fuck he was.
Here we go.
Is that Raiden?
Shang Tsung, dude.
Oh,
classic
shit.
Shang Tsung.
Always something worth fighting for.
Here we go.
Yeah. Yes, dude.
Yeah, my shoulders had that vibration going up right now.
You have chosen to defy peace. Then you have chosen war with a god.
First person point of view for the
Dude, what? Fatality. Let's
best
go.
logo reveal ever.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Where do these fatalities start hitting?
There is always something
Hold on.
worth fighting for.
Hold on, Zach.
Right here. Yeah, you nailed it.
I got you. Hold up.
Man, that's good stuff. Oh, slow it down a little bit.
Ah! Let's just see this in all its glory for a second, bro. We're being quiet for audio
The
listeners.
game's
Watch.
not gonna look this good.
It will look
is
pretty
gonna
good. These games do
it's
look
gonna
good.
be close.
They're very smooth.
Oh my gosh. The eye gouging.
That's some Game of Thrones
good.
shit. Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Classic, dude. Eating the soul.
You can see his body like deteriorating as the
decaying,
soul goes
yeah.
away. It's awesome. Who is that
The head
character
smash.
even?
Wasn't
And
that
then it
Shang
just
That was Shang Tsung. He takes their souls, bro.
No, who was getting their souls
Oh, I
sucked
didn't
away?
notice.
Is it Kinshi? No, he had eyes.
Kenshi's badass.
Kinshi is badass.
I love Kenshi. I love Stryker. Like some of those random characters. Stryker's cool, dude.
Very rare, man.
Stryker's cool. He's kind of like a Luke, like a Johnny Cage, kind of made to be lame, but he's cool. This moment though, Liu Kang putting his arms out with the fire and the ice.
Again, he's a god. Fire. I forget his actual name.
I think you're right. I think it's just
It
like
was something
God
really
Liu
funny.
Kang.
It was really funny.
Liu Kang God form. He's menacing, dude. Is he bad guy in this now? Or is it is that Shang Tsung revealed, showing us that Shang Tsung's main bad guy again?
No, I think Shang Tsung's a bad guy again.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's Fire God Liu Kang. I believe that's what the.
Well, now he's throwing some ice in there.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Look at the dragons on his arm, biting his arms to hold him. Oh, he's killing Shang Tsung.
Yeah,
right here.
everyone dies. It doesn't matter.
I know, but this might be the beginning of the game. Maybe Liu Kang's gonna go ape, dude. I think they already did that. I think they already did that though, where he went evil.
They did. Oh man. Oh man.
Did you see the eyeball?
Oh man.
Look at the eyeball. Did you see that?
Oh yeah. Cool. What? How did it...
Weird detail.
Ed Boon doesn't fuck around, dude.
No.
Like for reals. He doesn't mess with this stuff.
The
Just blood shower.
just falling.
That's
gonna be great. I gotta say though, Zach, as a fighting game, mechanically speaking, Mortal Kombat games to me are not the best. I'm in there for the gore, I'm in there for the fatalities, but they're a little stiffer than I like for fighting games. I'm more of a Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, little faster paced fighting game guy. I'm not like a big fighting game guy, but when I do dip.
No, Mortal Kombat's pretty much the only fighting game I play at this point.
I kind of hope they bring the 2v2 back, the tag in, tag out. I thought that was sick. Like, especially when we're
which one was that in? 10? Was that in part 10?
9? I think it was 9. It had like Kratos and stuff.
Or X, I guess, if you want to say X.
You remember we used to be able to play 4 players though and do the tag in system?
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
You can do, I mean, technically, I think you can do that, dude. Like, you can start an online game and have 4 people join and do a tag. I'm pretty sure you can still do that.
Look at that. Pre-order, get Shang Tsung and beta access. Pre-orders start tomorrow.
They announce when pre-orders start.
Yeah, there's no release date for the game.
When's the release date?
Dude, who's gonna be the fucking featured characters in this game?
They all come afterward. I mean, it'll launch with its set,
Well,
and
like
then
one year they
it'll
did
come.
like action heroes. One year they did like a lot of horror movie. I wonder what
that was
it-
cool.
it's always been kind of themed in a little way. Or 9 was like other video game characters. You had your Kratos and I don't remember who else actually, but some cool shit. Like the last game had what, Arnold, Rambo. So you had Terminator,
Yeah, I think
Rambo,
it did. Yeah, RoboCop.
RoboCop. Yeah, 80s,
think that
90s
was-
action movie people.
I think that was in the last.
It was the last one.
Dude.
Yeah,
Both of us.
you got heartburn,
What the
dude.
hell's going on? No, I
think
just
it has
got
something to
like
do
a
with-
little bout of hiccups.
That's all his blood I've been drinking.
It might be the blood. It might be the blood. That would give you heartburn.
Is that good for audio listeners? That's gulping.
No, don't
sound?
fucking do that. It's not good for any listener.
Okay.
Ew.
There's a baby burp.
Dude. Gross.
I think we ran out of things to talk about. Mortal Kombat looks dope.
Mortal Kombat and Legend of Zelda. Yeah, something, it's beyond us. You know, I'm not a businessman, so it's beyond me.
No, you are not a businessman.
Something happened with Xbox and the Europe, and
The Xbox in the Europes.
something's going on over there.
So it was blocked in the UK is the last report, and that was the big one that kind of fucking halted their whole Activision deal.
But it got approved in
Like, but
the
it-
EU?
It's all these rich people trying to stop things, and I don't know, dude.
Something like that. I'm
It
not
got,
actually
I think
all
it
the
got
way sure.
approved in the MCU as well.
Got it. Got it.
I don't know, dude. I know that from what it sounds like, they're one more step in the right direction, and that they want to be in. Things are looking.
Okay.
But I also heard a podcast Unlocked, which is Xbox podcast. I kind of listened to that real quick to get a little bit of understanding before we started today, and it sounds like there's a possibility that Xbox will, if UK ends up being the only problem with them, they might just not sell their games there. Straight up.
Oh.
Like that's an option. Like,
That'd
okay,
be
well
pretty
then,
big.
yeah, that's kind of a douchey move, really, because all the gamers out there be like, okay, well, what
UK's trying to change everything. They made the iPhone rule too, or the iPhone charger rule too.
they're the one? So
They don't give a fuck.
they're
dude.
not big on monopolies. I think
They don't like Monopoly.
they don't
I
like
love
the game
Monopoly.
Monopoly. But yeah, we don't know. We can't articulate what's going on with this stuff. It's so above our. Oh, it's gonna be the other side. Pay grades. $1 million get Activision?
$1 million.
Would you say is that's enough to maybe look the other way?
1 billion?
Billion? That's better.
Yeah, I really am not sure. That one's beyond me. Other quick little story. Montana banned TikTok.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know how that works. Like, how do you ban TikTok?
Montana.
Does it just
Home
know off,
of
like, IP
Yellowstone.
addresses, or how do you ban an app?
That doesn't
from
make any
being
sense. You're right.
downloaded
Because
on
if you
phones?
have internet, you have TikTok.
Yeah,
And
not
maybe
really,
it's
I
like
don't really get that.
if we catch them young people using them TikToks out there, we're gonna give them
You
a
just turn
ticket.
your location off, right?
N-
I'm not really.
Yeah, I think location.
Anyways.
I don't know. I don't think you can ban an app. That doesn't make any sense. You're right. That's
I
so
know.
dumb.
Montana banned it though.
Okay.
So
What
yeah,
the fuck does
Montana
that even
banned
mean?
TikTok. I don't know,
So,
Dustin.
there's-
I'm sorry.
Dude, it's so funny how much the government is like against TikTok. Like, there's been like,
It's because it's from China.
yeah, there's like been a lot of like governmental hearings, with really smart people talking, and they're like asking the creators of TikTok, like, when you use TikTok, they're like asking, like, when your kids are using TikTok, can they hear our thoughts or like stupid shit? Like, they're bringing the creators of TikTok to like serious meetings, asking them the dumbest shit. Look it up. It's funny stuff. They're freaking
people are
out.
fucking ignorant and stupid, and China. So Gotta watch out, dude. For reals.
It's okay. TikTok's fucking lame.
I've never used it before, actually.
It sucks. I for us, like we
Oh, we
tried to
kind of
do,
used it.
we tried
No,
to
we
do it, but
didn't.
like honestly, it's not gonna be where we're gonna gain anything. We won't. We're not
No.
there.
Yeah. Montana banned TikTok. Futurama comes back. It's coming to Hulu in July.
For the 17th time, Futurama has made
For
it
the
back.
17th time. It's finally
Dude,
back
on the
again.
real though, like how many times has it gone and came back?
Lots.
Yeah. King of the Hill's making a comeback too.
King of the Hill. Well, I just don't. There might be a release date for that, but I didn't see that in the news, so I'm fucking sorry,
This is like,
Justin.
this is like
Okay.
2 weeks ago. I'm just saying, another good
Okay.
cartoon's coming back. Bobby Hill is like 17 now or something. It's a time pass. They'll probably make fun of TikTok in there. Hank will hate TikTok.
Got it. What is Nightmare Reaper, Dustin? Doesn't that sound like an old game that we used to play, or am I tripping?
Nightmare Reaper? Nightmare Creatures?
Nightmare Creatures. That might be what I was thinking of.
That's the classic, like very kind of From Software game before From Software was doing that really slow kind of.
Got it. Yeah, I remember. Played on N64.
Hard as hell. Yeah.
I remember.
I don't know about no Nightmare Reaper though.
I think it's a new retro Doom shooter. Boomer shooter.
Boomer shooter. Probably good.
Besides that, PlayStation has a big showcase coming up in June. I think there's dates for it. I actually don't have the dates, but there is a big hour-long PlayStation showcase.
Yeah, over an hour of new VR, new PlayStation
it's not
5.
too much VR.
I don't think it will be.
Of course, VR is cool.
Also, they haven't given people much of a reason to get that thing, so they do got to put a little bit in there.
May 24th at 1 o'clock our time Pacific. May 24th.
Oh, wait, that's next week.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even realize. Dude, oh boy! Hey, we're gonna have some stuff to talk about, Dusty. Yeah.
Wait, at what time?
At 1.
No, I was hoping we could live.
4 Eastern.
We never get chances to do things live because we have dumb adult jobs. That made it sound like we're in the porn industry.
I am.
Yeah, Zach is, but I'm not. Predictions, go.
Last of Us multiplayer.
Finally show it, right? Another Spider-Man 2 announcement. Finally show some gameplay. Oh, don't get me fucking bonered, bro.
Wolverine.
Would that be bad though? I want to see what they do with Wolverine.
And Spider-Man at the same time.
Well, drop the Spider-Man 2 release date, drop the trailer, and then show Wolverine. Keep people amped, bro.
Yeah.
How about this? Bring Infamous back. Sucker Punch. Let's go. Infamous was sick. That last one sucked. I know, but like Infamous 1 and 2 is really cool. But then again, Spider-Man kind of fills that same void.
Metal Gear Solid remake from Blue Point.
It's supposed to be a Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is what I'm hearing.
That would be so much fucking cooler.
And chronologically would also make sense as the first one to do.
Oh, that would be so cool.
No, yeah. Oscar, my friend Oscar told me that it's going to be that. He sent me
Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 remake might actually get some new. That is a real thing, and it's supposed to be PS5 exclusive. So maybe Silent Hill 2.
That one we do know about, so maybe we'll see a little more. Do you think they'll show like TV stuff? God, I hope not. Keep that out of there, right? No more Twisted Metal.
I wouldn't think so. I would not think so.
All right, what's a dream prediction?
Uncharted something.
New Parappa the Rapper. What have they not messed? What's something they haven't messed with in a while? Like I want to see like a
Ratchet and Clank.
No, they have. We got a Ratchet
Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Dax. Well, that like Naughty Dog making it.
Sly Cooper.
Those are some goods, man.
Maybe like
what's some of the weird stuff, dude? I just feel like PlayStation used to make so much weird stuff. Like Japan Studio used to be sick.
Something coming for Armored Core.
Like maybe an actual like gameplay, reveal. Maybe
That's
they'll
pretty
find
good for
maybe
just
for
like
PS
on the spot predictions. I was
maybe
not
for
expecting
PS
to do this.
maybe for PSVR. Yeah, we didn't plan this at all. Maybe for PSVR 2, they'll finally
Half-Life Alex.
yes, thank you. I mean, I feel like that's all anyone asks for.
Gotta have it, dude.
Gotta have that game.
Beat Saber. But no, you need Half-Life
A
Alex.
new
for real.
Uncharted. You're the daughter now.
Maybe.
Spoilers.
I don't know.
You beat Uncharted
Maybe.
4, right?
Yeah.
It seemed like they're going that route, didn't it?
Kind of, but
passing the
shit. I don't
torch.
know. Maybe Old Man Drake. Be kind of funny.
Old Man Drake. I would love that. And where would that put Sully?
Dead.
Just no. Oh, Sully, you chode.
He's in a retirement home.
Oh, that'd be
You're
so
breaking
sad,
Sully out of
man.
a retirement home. That's the story of the new
That's the
Uncharted.
name. Gotta get me out of here, Nate.
Get me out of here, Nate. I can't
His
fucking handle
he hasn't
it
shaved.
anymore.
His mustache is huge.
He looks like
now.
Dr. Robotnik.
Yeah, dude. That was so good. And we predicted some things, didn't we? In 3 minutes.
Yeah. Maybe Drive Club 2. That's not going to happen. That studio's gone. Yeah. Infamous. That could be a rare one. Killzone.
Resistance.
Oh, shit.
Resistance.
Resistance. Fall of Humanity, dude.
Dude, it's so weird.
Rebrand it.
I look back, we loved Resistance 3, but like not too many people actually did love that one.
No.
That one was
same thing with
cool.
Fear 3. It happens. Was it cool just because it was co-op though, and we got to play it all together?
Maybe,
Sometimes
but
Jade's opinions.
I ended up playing that game on my own a lot, but it was also a game that was 3D when I was like trying to do all the 3D
3D
games.
TVs were like all the rage.
And like only Sony was really putting out 3D games anyways, because they were trying to sell their fucking 3D TVs. But I don't care. I had fun with it. Do you remember Killzone in 3D, by the way? How that was real bad 3D?
I remember Mortal Kombat in 3D. No, it was Call of Duty.
Call of
Black
Duty,
Ops,
World
dude.
of War.
Or no, I think it was Black Ops.
When you look down
like
the
the
sights,
first Black Ops
the
or something,
rifle-
and it was like a tunnel, boom, and you're like, whoa.
it was not
Yeah, that was
good.
cool. I remember that. It was Black Ops for sure.
The rifle felt like 10 feet long. You're like, what the fuck?
I remember that.
It was good. Good times. We had good
besides
times.
That game on the 3D TV, Mortal Kombat was the best. Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
9,
Kombat was
I'll
cool.
always say
That one
that
was
the
good.
coolest thing.
The ones that just added a little depth was always the best, rather than trying to like.
Shout out to Sony and PlayStation for finally getting a accessibility controller out there. So that's cool.
Yeah, shout out. Good job.
Good job, Sony. You're like fucking 4 years late, but good job.
Yeah, no one's even talking about Microsoft's accessibility thing anymore. But except
Well,
the
'cause
people who need it.
who
I
Need
know.
it. Yeah, I mean they all got it. You know, that was
Yeah.
probably first things first. Get that
It is cool
controller, and
on the
then,
real.
yeah, that's a good thing. So good
You know,
job, Sony.
we are always propping up like people who do good like colorblind options and things that might help you out. So like, yeah, for people who
Yeah, hopefully
might be harder to hold a controller or use a
to
controller.
be fair, like I can't see how it functions, but if it can function and you can have fun playing a game, that's really fucking cool. So let's go. Good job, Sony.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
And I'm fucking spent, dude. That's about it for me.
I think we had a show, man.
I'm not really, big weeks coming up here.
Yeah, it sounds like our next episode, we're going to be able to talk about all that too.
Might be able to have Ozzy on the episode next week.
If he's on the episode, he has to watch The Thing with us.
The Thing, like the movie 1982.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would love that. That's like my favorite horror
That's
movie.
all that's the only week we could actually get him on the shows if we talk about The Thing.
Hey, in the comments for the millions of viewers watching, let me know if you want Dustin and I to start a podcast about horror movies, because that's always been something that I really want to do. So check in with me there.
Evil Within Rising. Or just
Evil
watch
Dead.
Sorry, the Evil Dead Rising. Just watch it.
I'm
Saturday.
not going to start a fucking podcast with you at this point.
It's fucking cool, dude. I told you the other day, dude. There's like 10 moments in that movie that you could put on a frame.
Frame-worthy, bro.
Frame-worthy scenery. Gore festival.
Oh, man. Yeah.
And the main actress, by the way, It's not a
Dope.
spoiler. She's like the one who's possessed, the main one,
Mhm.
is really fucking cool. She
I
says some
bet.
creepy shit, dude. I don't want to ruin the lines because those movies are about the wild
Yeah.
things demons say.
I
It's
just
good.
know. I
I got two
love
words
it.
for you, Zach. Actually, this isn't going to make any sense, even when you watch the movie, maybe. Semen Demon. All right. This is.
Got it. Got it. That's all I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I need to know. Is it better than Scream 6?
I think that is kind of like comparing Resident Evil 4 with Tears of the Kingdom. It's different horror. They're both horror movies, but it's so different. One's like possession, like over the top gore fest, and one's like, psycho killer thriller.
I watched Scream 6 again with
I'm not like
Leslie.
Scream's funner to watch in a way because you're like thinking all the time. It kind of keeps you on your toes, like.
Mhm.
But Evil Dead is just like, oh, ew. You know what's gonna
I almost
happen?
want to
Like
do like a Scream like ranking. I need to do a fucking
a skranking.
skranking. That's why I want to start a fucking horror movie podcast, dude.
Well, who's a big
Horror
enough
movie
horror?
show.
You got to have another super horror movie buff with you, though. I like them.
Maybe not.
Oh, the yin and the yang. You say someone who actually hates
Mm.
horror movies. You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
argue all the time.
Yeah, Carl.
Oh, God.
Ah, good stuff, Dust.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
that's. I guess. Speaking of Ozzy, let's shout out the Gangline Assembly. That's our podcast network that we are on. A whole bunch of cool stuff over there. Got Ozzy, Matt,
It just
all
keeps
the guys
getting added
show.
to.
There's a lot of shows on there. You guys, if search up Gangline Assembly on Google or Spotify and find all of our shows. You'll also find the Good Brothers podcast there as part of the weekly library. Every week, there's like multiple things getting popped up over there, from Macabre
Yeah, a lot of
Cat,
new
the
content on
Macabre
that.
Cast to Gangline Assembly, and then sometimes they'll do the movies as comics. So you got your horror, we got our gaming, we got our comic book stuff, we got our
Frank Welker.
your cartoon buffs, a lot of nerdy, geeky stuff and fun time. So subscribe to that as well and follow us on Spotify. And thanks
Please.
for watching, everyone. This is Good Brothers episode 40. Hopefully we get Jesse back next week. He said he's only going to do 2 weeks off.
Touchdown.
So hopefully we have him next. Well, you know what? We're getting him next week because it's the big PlayStation show. It's a big one.
Big PlayStation show, and he has to talk about how he's feeling before his wedding. So
Let's let him get it all out, dude. He'll have 3 days before his wedding if he hits our show. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 2. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Everyone.
Boy.
I'm ending broadcast. Peace, chicken grease. Bye.
Peace and chicken grease.